I recently looked at a 30-metre fifth wheel with Empire RV. It had 2 bedrooms in it, which really impressed me, and they said, that's nothing. We've got a 3-bedroom one. Come and take a look at this. So I am. It's a 2018. It's a Chaparral Coachman, and the interior on this is really rather special. So I'm going to give you the full tour. So we enter, of course, up these steps on the side. These retract, as you can imagine, when the vehicle is being towed. And if we head on inside, now this is typically American in here, very homely, plenty of wood and a huge fridge freezer. And also masses and masses of headroom. You can see actually up in the ceiling they've got air conditioning units that are up on the roof as well, and heating, so they are suitable for pretty much any kind of climate. Anyway, let's do the tour of this one. I think what we're going to do is head right to the back and work our way forward. So what they've done with this, which is rather neat, is there's a sliding door here. This seating area will make into a bed. So this makes 1 bedroom on its own, but it means that if you don't want to use it as a bedroom, you can have this as a separate area. It's brilliant, for example, if you've got kids who of an evening want to come and do a bit of gaming, for example, in here, you've got the screen in here as well, of course, then they can close this off and they can have their own separate little section. So that, I think, works very well. This has an ensuite. So that is in here. You'll notice there's a doorway on the side. That's out of the vehicle. What that means is if you're parked up on a campsite somewhere and everyone's messing around, perhaps swimming in the river, having a barbecue, all getting a bit messy, then people can come in and use the loo without going through the whole interior of the vehicle. So that is quite neat. And then in here, look at this. There's actually a little bathtub. And that, of course, is mostly a shower. So you can see it's got the shower head at the top there. There's a sink in here as well. And then if we go behind me, then there's the loo. So that's what we've got right at the back. As I say, it does make a very nice little separate area for people to come and chill out if they want to. And then separate to that, as I mentioned, there's a sliding door across here, and ahead then is the main day space of this vehicle. This is rather neat. These are recliners, and they're opposite this massive television on the other side. So that's like a little media area. There's a little lever on the side. There we are, and you can see how that pulls out. Very comfortable. Let's drop that one back away. There we go. And then ahead of this, there's a dinette over on this side. Looks like a little American diner, doesn't it? And then the kitchen is opposite. So the big fridge freezer that I mentioned, that's present and correct. So fridge underneath, and then freezer compartments up above. There is a proper, like a domestic oven here really, isn't it? So you've got your burners up there on the top, and then your oven underneath. There's also a microwave here as well. This of course is all storage, so all your crockery is in there, like so. Sink of course is underneath here. It's a twin sink, like so. And storage across the front. So very nice kitchen area. Almost like a bar there really, isn't it? So we've got the bedroom at the back, and as I mentioned, this is a 3-bedroom. So if we head on further forward, in fact, just as we go past it, this is the climate control for the air conditioning and heating systems. And this then has a bedroom here. This has got slide outs. I think there are 5 slide outs on this one. You can see how that one goes right back. So when the vehicle's being moved around, that is brought in to reduce the width. And then when you're parked up, out it goes. 2 big bunk beds in here. Great for kids, but also big enough for adults. And there's a TV in here again as well. And storage up on the side. And then we go up these steps. Another thing to show you here, this is the control systems for the vehicle. There we go. So the leveling system is on here, for example. It's automatic leveling. You can hit the auto level, it brings jacks down, and that then levels the actual vehicle when you're parked. You can see how you can retract and extend them there as well. If we hit the home button, we can go into this one, and you've got control panels for here. The owner's manual's on here. There's even videos on here. So that's rather nifty. Let's get that back. Underneath this one, these are the switches for those slide outs. Water heater controls are on here. And this one here is giving you gauges for things like your grey water and your fresh water, all that sort of thing. It tells you how much is in there, so that's rather clever. Just up ahead of that then is another bathroom. So this is what we call in boat terms the day heads. So it's the one that you would use without having to go through any of the bedrooms. You can just come in and up and into here if you want to. There's a nice big shower section in here. And then again, a load of storage. And then your sink is on this side. And if we go forward again, we'll find the third bedroom, and that's up here. This is really the master bedroom. It's very nice size. Again, TV on here. You can see it's on a bracket that brings it out and around. So obviously when you're watching it, clearly it's not going to work very well in that position. So you swing it round and flat at night time. There's a ton of storage in here. So places like this, you can see it's got the rail in there for hanging. There's big drawers in here, like so. More storage in places like this, and all the way across. I won't open every single one. And what else you've got in here is what's called a Jack and Jill access. What that means is that at night, this is a sliding section, and it means that this can become an ensuite at night. That's the door that we came in through a second ago. So of course, if you go in there, you lock both the doors and you've got privacy in there. And then when you come out of here, you close this one, and if that third bedroom wants to use it, then they can come in here and use it as well. So that just makes it really versatile. But that's a decent size. Very nice. Let's head on back out. And we'll come back down here. And I think I might finish up on one of these comfortable recliners. Ah, yes. There we go. Thank you, Empire RV, for organising that one for me. And if you could just turn the telly on, I'll watch a movie. Thanks very much for watching. We'll catch you on another one very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.